This video is about perfectionism and why it is so bad. I speak from experience, since this is something I have struggled with my whole life. I hope that this video will make you aware of your own tendency of perfectionism. Hey friends, and welcome! My name is Mike, and I want to inspire and motivate you to follow your dream by sharing my epic journey as a creative artist. Alright, here are my top arguments for dealing with perfectionism. 1. You improve faster from experience. If you think about it, the best way to learn is from your own mistakes. It's just as when we start to learn to speak or walk in the beginning of our lives. We stumble, we fall, we do not know all the words, and we cannot even pronounce every letter. But still we try and we improve by making mistakes again and again. 2. One completed task is better than 10 nearly done. I make music, and I have hundreds of unfinished tracks on my computer. Honestly, most of them will never get finished. It is a bad habit, and I much rather have one finished track per week instead of 10 unfinished ideas. 3. Perfection is an illusion. I am guilty of spending hours upon hours trying to perfect my music mixes. But perfection is merely an illusion. And on top of that, the illusion is subjective. So even after countless of hours trying to achieve what you believe is perfection, no one else will see the results in the same eyes as you. What you see as perfection, another person might see as garbage. 4. Producing results feeds your motivation. Have you ever had that good feeling of pride and joy after sharing your work with the world? Then you know that this feeling really boosts your motivation. 5. The 90% rule. Have you ever heard of the law of diminishing returns? Basically, it means that the closer you get to that illusionary 100% perfection, the more time you will need to work for every percent improvement. For example, let's say it takes 1 hour to get your creation to 50% quality. If you spend another hour on it, you might get to 80% quality. Spend a third hour and perhaps you are up to 90%. And if you choose to spend a fourth hour, you might get to 92%. That is only 2% increase for the same amount of time that it took you to get from 0 to 50% in the first hour. This is the law of diminishing returns, and it is applicable in anything you produce. So as an example, you might spend 100 hours to get one single thing to 98% perfection, or spend the same amount of time to complete 30 products up to 90% perceived perfection level. Here's my bonus tip. Whenever I feel I get stuck in perfectionist mode, I add a couple of mistakes on purpose. You have to get used to the notion that nothing is perfect, and neither should you strive towards that illusion. Personally, I used to take up to an hour to complete a single business email sometimes, simply because of my perfectionism. These emails should have only taken me 5 to 10 minutes at the most, so I have started to force myself to start adding a few spelling mistakes on purpose to get rid of the feeling that I have to write a perfect email. This mindset shift has drastically improved my daily communication productivity, and the same principle could be applied to anything you do. I am truly blessed to have your legendary support, my friends. You give me the energy and motivation to continue my epic journey. If you want to support me and at the same time get free access to bonus content and updates, sign up to my VIP email list on my website. I'm Mike, signing out, and you rock, my friend! Your support is legendary, my friends. So I invite you to go to my website and become a VIP.